Hello and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. My name is Spanj and welcome to summer. We have got to go and talk to Alwyn today, and I think this is where we go and have to take a bear down. So hopefully we'll be able to kill the bear, complete that quest, and also complete our Hunt the Bear quest as well, which unlocks 16 buildings and status Hamlet. At the moment we've got 12 out of 12 buildings at the moment. We've got a few houses, some bits and bobs, do have a sewing, and have hired some people to, you know, work the sewing, work the workshop, and so on and so forth. Got a couple of field workers as well, Otard and Delborough, working away in the fields. I have changed the farm setup a little bit. Actually, let me tell you the truth. What happened was that I overwrote the save game. So if you have a look at the save games here, you can see save 1 and save 0. Save 0 is my offline play, and save 1 is the YouTube play, and I overwrote the YouTube play with the offline, and I had to go back on autosave, so I lost like a bunch of work. But so I've changed the farm setup as a result, because I basically had an opportunity to go back and undo the weirdness that was going on with my farms. So I now have 6 fields here, 6 5x5 fields, and as you can see, they've planted through spring cabbages. Carrots are still on growing. Oh, actually, she's actually taking up the cabbages now. This guy is harvesting the flax. 2 fields of flax, which is hopefully going to kickstart the sowing game that I want to get going. And these 2 fields, they never actually got around to planting these, unfortunately. Although we have got some onions, by the look of it. We've got 1 patch of onions, and this patch of wheat never actually got planted, so that'll have to wait. I think wheat is... yeah, everything's spring apart from cabbages. So we can plant cabbages this year. So they'll take those cabbages up and then plant another batch. We'll just have to make do with what we managed to harvest this time round until next spring, I guess. I can always swap the fields around to cabbages and carrots. I think rye is planted in the autumn as well. Anyway, so yeah, we've got a sewing house, or sewing, whatever they're called, and this guy is crafting sort of some of the stuff he can craft without linen thread. So simple bags, which he makes out of leather, small pouch, leather and sticks. Everything else is either locked, because I haven't actually bought the scheme yet, or is waiting on linen thread. So water skins require linen thread, for example, linen fabric does as well. But as soon as I think we get the flax start coming in, I'm going to unlock things like the shirts and stuff and get him working on some of that, because that might make good selling. I think, to be honest, looking at online, the best value, so the best thing to work on is iron bolts. So iron arrows, this here. The 50 iron arrows, because each arrow like sells for 7 coin or something, but I require iron. So if we got time today, I'd like to look into getting a pickaxe and maybe looking for some iron. I think I'm only looking for a cave is where iron is, I hear. So yeah, we got... Anyway. Interestingly, the sort of bear quest that we're going to get from Alwyn takes us reasonably close to caves and stuff, so we might pop down to one of the settlements down that end of the map, because we've actually never been south, and we have to go kind of round here anyway. So if I can kill the bear, it wouldn't be too much to swing by a hornica. Maybe if they've got one, buy a pickaxe from those guys, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, in standard sort of we're going to Gustavia fashion, I've got everything ready to go. I've got one of these new small pouches. Oh yeah, there was an update. Let me show you. Crikey, there's a lot has happened since the last episode. There was an update, and now you've got pouches and rucksacks and stuff, which can increase your carrying capacity, which is so useful. Additionally, they've given us more furniture. So before we just had wash tub, the range, I think, and that was it. We've now got benches and stools and stuff, along with our campfires, and also lighting, so we can now get lanterns and standing torches to light up our towns and stuff. I absolutely love the direction this game is going in, because I really like, I know I don't feature them very often, but I really like sort of city builders and kind of civilization type games like that. And they're usually sort of top down, you know. But this is like a civ builder in first person. It's brilliant. So good. Yeah, I'm loving the direction the devs are taking. There was also supposed to be events with this update that has just happened. And events are kind of like, well, as the name suggests, events that randomly happen throughout the game. And I don't think they're particularly common sort of things. But, you know, they force you to make a decision. So you can either, like, you know, you can either sort of deal with, like, a resource loss or a mood loss, depending on what's more sort of abundant in your town at the moment. Or it might be a positive event, like, you know, a bountiful crop, or you know, a jolly spring day that puts everyone in a good mood, that sort of thing. But yeah, those were supposed to come along. I'm not sure if they're still in the game. I haven't had any yet. But when they first introduced the events, there was a bug, massive bug. This also set me back as well, because I was trying to recover everything back to where I was in the last episode, and this update came along and kept crashing the game. What would happen is an event would come along and it wouldn't let you choose an option, and then it would just get stuck, and the game would just get stuck and it would just crash. So yeah, they rolled that back, I think. I haven't seen any events pop up since they released a little hotfix for that. So yeah, well, hopefully they'll sort that and that'll come along, because it sounds quite interesting. Anyway, what I'm going to do is collect the rest of these berries until I'm pretty much encumbered, and then we're going to go and see Alwyn, and then we'll sell these berries on the way, make ourselves some coin. Now that we're in summer, it's only 2 seasons away, and then we're over another round of taxes to Unigost. Now, some of you guys are like saying in the comments as well that there seems to be like some sort of graphical issues with the recording going on. I think when there's it looks fine when there's no motion going on, but as soon as I start moving, things become a bit pixelated and a bit rubbish. I'm not sure what the problem is. It's possibly the compression going on in the OBS Studio, or even the editing suite. I haven't identified what is going on there, but I appreciate you guys telling me about it, and I appreciate your sort of patience with it. But yeah, if I move around like that, things get a bit pixelated, a bit laggy, and I'm not really... I don't really have this with other games, so I'm not really sure what the problem is. It's going to be something in OBS, or it's going to be something in Sony Vegas. I just haven't identified what it is yet. But bear with me. I'm looking into it. But thanks for bringing it to my attention, guys. Appreciate it. So Adelina is our favourite trader. Just burst into her bedroom and demand that she show me her wares. So, there we go. Show me your wares. 443 berries for you. Please, can I have 443 coin? Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. I'm going to sell a bunch of the blood leaf plantain as well. They're pretty easy to pick up, and they give you 2 coin a plantain. It's pretty good. We do have Adelina on approval of 94% at the moment. I wonder if we can get that up. How have you been lately? 99%. Doing very well now. Working in the field or robes. I don't trust either of those, so I'm just going to go. Let's go. We need to see Alwyn, who's going to be down by the target practice, I think. There's Unigos, the taxman, scum. Well, you know. I don't know what he does all day, but we have to give him a bunch of coin every year. Seems outrageous. Right. Hello, mate. I love in the hat, Alwyn. Wow. Hello, Hunter. Is it time for our next tournament? We will no longer play the target shooting competition. This is a child's game. Oh, where does this change come from? Sambor himself trained me. I have been hunting game for a long time now. You've certainly gained a lot of confidence. I hunted a bear once. Nothing scares me anymore. A bear? Congratulations. This is actually a big thing. It took me 9 hours. Not only are they hard to kill, they are also hard to find. Do you think you could do better? I know I could try. Fine, you have 8 hours. Kill a bear in this time, and I'll admit that you are the best hunter there is. As nice as that sounds, I'd prefer something of more value. It works both ways. If you fail, I keep your 200 coins, paid in advance, as you may not come back. It's good to know that you are concerned about me, my friend. What if I make it in time? I will give you my bow. This sounds very tempting. Deal? Deal. Good. And can you point me at some bear? You can try in the southeast. They like to settle in caves and near reservoirs. Thank you. I'm on my way. There we go. Okay, so as I suspected, we have to hunt a bear, but we also have hunt a bear in our chapter. So we're doing some quest efficiency here. I've got my shovel. Why I've got a shovel? I've got a shovel. Right, this calls for absolutely our top best equipment. So I'm going to equip the iron arrows now. They do somewhat more damage. We've still got our standard bow, of course, but at the end of this we'll have a long bow. Right, so we do need to head south. What we're going to do is we're going to head sort of down here-ish area, around this lake, essentially, is where the bears hang out. And like I said before, if we can head over to Hernica, pick up a pickaxe in time, because I think this is a time-sensitive quest, although I'm not actually sure. It doesn't have a clock next to it, so if there's time, we'll pick up a pickaxe and maybe pick up some iron while we're there, because we have unlocked no, sorry, not that. We have unlocked the Excavations Shed. And it's a worker building for mining rock, salt, limestone, or digging clay. The work range is limited to 50 meters. Should be built near the entrance to caves, clusters of rocks, or clay deposits. So depending on what we want. Now, I mean, initially I think probably rocks, because I'm not sure how far away we can place this thing. A mine is the same, entrances to caves and things like that. Now, from the map, I think our nearest cave is like around here. Or maybe... no, I think it is down here. Because there's like 3 caves around this entire area. There is also one above Branica, but I've never found that one. So I think there's a cave around here, just in this mountain range here. And that would actually be our nearest cave. There is a road that runs down there. But the other question I have, and maybe you guys know the answer to this, is how far can I actually build from my town? Can I build a mine down here with a little house next to it? That would be interesting. I'd like to know. Because if I can, then fine, that's what I'll do. If I can't, then it may be that I will forever be condemned to having to mine batches of iron myself and bring them to the town so that they can be then forged into iron tools. I would like to automate the process, of course. That's what this whole game is about. It's kind of like a medieval Satisfactory in a way. Okay, you don't have the conveyors and stuff, but essentially you start off crafting everything yourself, and then you hire villagers and stuff to start crafting it for you, and you're setting up production lines, you're setting up the farms, the fields and stuff. You're setting up the sowing, you're setting up other things. Leave it out, Piggy. Leave it out. I see you. Fine. So, yeah, iron arrows, 1 shot now. None of this 2-shot nonsense with stone arrows. So, yeah, I mean, that's what the whole game is about, is setting up those sort of production lines. It just takes place in a medieval setting. That's really the only difference. But it's still excellent fun to play, and amazingly satisfying when you get that sort of little production line going. Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you guys remember a game called The Settlers? The first The Settlers game I played was The Settlers 2, and I mean this is going back. This is when I was a wee lad. I played The Settlers 2, little isometric top-down kind of, again, Civ kind of city building game. And it's the same thing. You had production lines. You had to set up, sort of farms to make to harvest the wheat, to make the flour, to combine with water, and the bakery to turn into bread and all that stuff. It was the same thing as production lines and getting efficient kind of cities running. And it's all the sort of same similar principles as this, really. I've got to be careful now, because there could be bears anywhere around here now. We are getting close to this lake, which is where they like to hang out, so I hear. Still, they're a tricky little bunch to find. I have actually now got the tracker ability with my alt inspection mode, but you still have to get kind of close. It's kind of irritating that you have to get, especially with this, like, there's a fox, you can see him there. You have to get that kind of close to something for it to highlight. Well, if you're that close to a bear, it's coming for you. It's too late. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like you can upgrade it either at all as well. So it's kind of like, oh, well, it's somewhat useful in the thick brush where it's difficult to see things. It is somewhat useful. But yeah, you can see the foxes highlight in green because they don't attack you. Anything that attacks you is in red. So it does stand out when you're sort of walking through the thick forest like this, distracted because you're talking into a microphone. It could possibly be the saving grace before a bear starts mauling your face off. It does take up a lot of stamina though. Look at this. Oh, that's a Weissant. That is not a bear, that is a Weissant. They're not quite what we're looking for, but big and fluffy, so we're getting warmer. I think if I go round the long way around the lake, and Hanukkah's going to be a Hanukkah, is that what it's called? That sounds like a Jewish holiday. Hanukkah, that's it. We'll end up at Hanukkah over there, and hopefully we'll find a bear on the way. But we're probably going to have to kill this Weissant. He is exactly where we need to go, and he's a big fella as well. I take a few arrows. Oh, that was a misfire. Get down. Yeah, so the Weissants do attack you, and therefore they are red. Oh, should be plenty of meat and leather or fur or something. Can't quite remember what they give us. Oh, hello, fella. If you're not too bothered about chasing me, then I'm probably not going to attack you because I'd rather not have 3 lots of Weissant in my backpack, so I think that might slow me down a bit. Let's leave them for now and continue our search for a bear. Yeah, sure. Now, last time I took a bear, he was hiding on top of this hill in front of us here. I'm hoping that perhaps there is another one there, and that's kind of like their spawn point. But honestly, I don't know, because I mean, I've used the same sort of principles when hunting wolves, because they can be quite tricky to find from time to time, and they don't often appear in the same place. Gee, look at that! Look at that! What are the odds? There is a bear. Did you see that? There's 2 of the buggers. Okay, this is 3 of the bastards. Okay, this could be troublesome. This could be very troublesome. Now, one was just running down here. Where'd he go? Oh. 3 bears. 3 frickin' bears. Okay. We don't want to get too close to these bastards, so we're going to have to try and rely on our accuracy with the bow. There's 2 arrows. He's slowed right down now. 3 arrows. He's down. Bingo! We have our mission. Now we just got to hope those other bears do not move while I go and retrieve this bear. Dun 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 dun. Yes, please don't maul my face off while I'm busy taking apart your brother. Yes. 2 other bears over there, and you can see I can see that bear, but it's not highlighting in red. That's how limited the range of my little thing is. Okay. My special ability. So we're going to go talk to Alwyn. We get a nice 400 coin and longbow out of this. Lovely. We're also on to our next chapter, which is to have at least 10 inhabitants. We're up to 8 already. We've got 5 workers. We get 2,500 Dynasty reputation and 25 building limit for that. So that is a big one, and actually is not going to take us very long to complete at all. A newcomers. Is it? Never mind. Right, so that's good. We've got our bear. I don't think we need to go and kill any more, so we're going to leave it there. Our inventory is looking pretty good. We got some decent meat and leather and fur and stuff going on in there. Lovely stuff. Right, let's head to Hanukkah. I don't know whether that is the place we need to go in order to pick up a pickaxe, but we're going to try it anyway. Now, I think there is a cave around here somewhere. I have no idea where, is the only thing. And with those bears around, I'm not really in a great place to just start exploring randomly. So we're going to leg it. We're going to leg it to Hanukkah while we've still got daylight. Here we go. Well, these guys have got a nice fence, haven't they? Look at this. Is this a double layered fence? Stone wall topped wine wooden I suppose if you are living in bear country, it's probably not a bad idea. Wow, look at their houses. They're all made of brick and stuff. Stone houses. This is cool. Is this the tavern? Wow, you guys have upgraded seriously, haven't you? Okay, why am I here again? Oh yeah, Smithy. We're looking for a smithy. This is of sewing. This is not what we're looking for. Okay, we're running out of daylight. I've got to find a guy that's gonna sell us some tools. Ah, smithy. Here he is. He's over here. Hello. What the teleporting child? Hello, Jan. Jan. Hi. How about that noble? Yeah. Yeah. Great. And again, let's talk about him again. No time. Okay, fine. We can get him up to 60%. Fine. Okay, we get him to 100, then he does give us a slightly better price for things. Pickaxe, 440 coin. I will take 1. Thank you very much. This is good. This is good news, though. Look at all this stuff. Crossbow. Wow. Iron shovel. Yeah, this guy's talented. We're going to sell him some broadleaf plantain. I picked up a bunch. It's going to give us some 92 coin. Let's make it 100. Make it a nice round 100. I have my sticks as well, my stones. I'm going to keep the leather for the meat. I'm going to sell that because there's so much meat back at home. It is an unnecessary amount of meat. Thank you very much, Jan. Much appreciated. I now need to decide which tool am I going to replace. Let's go with number 5. I don't need my hoe right now. I'm not doing any farming. Okay, that's good. We have a pickaxe. Look at this beast. Yes. Smashing. So now I just need to find a cave. And I think, like I said before, there's one around here somewhere. We just have to be careful about bears. There is a quest here. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, taking this quest. Depends. What is it? Zadar! What do you want? Oh, it's the talk to my wife one again. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. It takes like literally 2 minutes to do. Family dispute. Hello, fair lady. I think you should make up with your husband. He's a knob. Yeah, okay, right. Something about fruit pie. Hi, yeah, couldn't convince your wife. Fruit pie, yeah, alright. Let me just go and get some berries. Oh, look, here's some. Berries. Berries. How many berries do I need? 8. Oh, I only needed 4. Is that? Oh, that's a lame fruit pie. Yeah, everything else, well, glad to help. Thank you very much. 55 coin. And wait for the next day. Okay. I might come back here eventually. But yeah, we need to go and speak to Alwyn. And like I say, we need to find a cave. Let's see if we can find one. I think we found one, ladies and gents. I'm just checking for dangerous animals. There's one. Holy crap. That was close. There was one time where my little ability did come in handy. Okay, he's running away. Yeah, that's right, bear. You run away. Right, okay. I think we can leave him then. Maybe. Possibly. I have only got a bow and arrow, so going into here with just the bow and arrow, perhaps a bad idea. Okay, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Is it... not these... Oh, stone deposit. Am I looking for iron deposit? Is that what I'm looking for? How far does this go? What does an iron deposit look like? Stone pickaxe, stone deposit. Okay. Well, this just goes on and on. I'm not going to find a bear like pit down here or something, am I? Another dead end. It looks like it. This rock. It all looks the same. I don't know if there's a difference between stone deposit or iron deposit. What do we got here then? None of these stone deposits. Oh. Iron! Oh hey! It comes out of the stone deposits. And salt. Was that salt? Salt! Fantastic. Stone, iron, salt. Right, I'm not going to be able to carry a huge amount of this, but let's get what iron we can, I guess. Does this stuff respawn? Because otherwise we're going to go through this very quickly. Let's get another deposit. I realise it's very dark, guys. Apologise. I just want to get this while I'm here. Iron, salt, and stone. Right, it seems to be the same sort of stuff that we get out of each rock. I'm very conscious of something sneaking up on me right now for some reason. Okay, I'm going to fill my bags, and then we're going to head home, I think. Because now that we can build more stuff, I can build a smithy. Yeah. Well, good morning. It's a a misty morning here on this nice summer's day. The game's music is indicating that something dramatic is happening, when in actual fact that could be farther from the truth. We're running a little low on wood. We were down to 10. There's a 3.6 hour demand of wood. Food has never really been an issue. Certainly not since I've got cabbage plots. It just seems to a hunter and some cabbages, and you can make pottage and then everybody's happy. Wood is a difficult one because, I mean, I've got my lumberjack Bogner here, who has the maximum extraction skill, and there's not really anything else I can do, I don't think, to really get her going. She's at 100% power. 80% of that is spent on logs, 20 on sticks. At the moment, obviously, I can't see, because she's not actually working, what her hourly output is. But obviously, if it's lower than 3.6, bearing in mind this goes up to like 6 an hour during the winter. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do before we can get, obviously, woodshed number 2. Now, I could, in theory, build another woodshed. I don't think that's outside the realms of possibility. Now that we have our higher building limits, what I was going to do for the next 8 structures was all houses, so that I could basically hire more hands to work the barn, the fields. I could extend that to the woodshed. Obviously, I need to build the excavation. That's another thing. I need to figure out where to put that. Now, the excavation shed, in theory, again, just from what I said earlier, I don't know if I can place that over there by that cave, or whether I should actually probably place it in this clay deposit just outside Distovia, and get the clay, and then place later on the mine over here, if we can even do that. That is the only clay deposit I know that's nearby. Although the map doesn't really give much away. It's possible that there are other clay deposits nearby. But hopefully that clay deposit would also double up as a stone deposit. I don't know. This is all unknown territory to me, so this is going to be interesting finding out. Now, my crafty dudes have been busy. We actually have quite a lot of stuff to take with us today in order to sell. We have stone hoes, we have wooden hammers, shovels, some more arrows. That's nice, small pouches. And we have a load of flax stalk. Now, that's going to be good for what? 32? If that, 32 linen thread. There's 2 fields. Well, field of 50 plots of flax has got us 30 thread. I'm going to need another flax field, I think, to keep the sewing going. So the sewing side of things, I've actually lined up linen thread, simple bag, and stuff like the water skin. But I've also unlocked simple linen shirt, the backpack, which I'm thoroughly excited about, because I think that's going to increase my carrying capacity quite significantly once we get it. And things like linen shirt, the bag, blah, 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 blah. I've given him some power in each of those. So hopefully once he's made all the linen thread, given that that's the maximum at the moment, he can start work on some of these linen clothes and stuff like that. And they should sell reasonably well. Hopefully. I still think that once we get a smithy, that pumping everything into making iron arrows is what's going to make us rich. 50 iron arrows sold at 7 an arrow. Yeah. It's going to be pretty good. Right, we need to... I've sort of loaded up on stuff to sell. It's all kind of various things, stone hose and whatnot, we just picked up. We're going to go ahead and see Alwyn one more time. On the way, let's check out that clay deposit that's just over here. So here's the sort of clay deposit. We've got clay deposit there. There's another 2 here. I'm kind of hoping that there was some rocks and stuff around nearby that we could take advantage of as well. And it looks like, actually, maybe there is. Yes, look. Excellent. So, 50 meters between the 2. It is about here-ish. I mean, it's basically where these berries are. I think we can probably get away with plopping it right there. And it would be in the range of these rocks and in the range of those clay deposits there. Assuming we can actually build this far away from the town. I suppose that's a good test, actually. If we're this far away from the town, why can't we be that far away from the town? You know what I mean? So that's the plan. We're going to build a excavation shed and a small house here. Then we're going to hire another sort of extractor talented kind of dude person. And they're going to go to work on getting us clay and rock. So it's going to be good. Right, let's go see Alwyn. Very good day to you, Adelina. Would you like to buy some of my berries? Hang on, can I get it to 100%? Gossip or hunting? Never mind. I don't trust either of those. Right. At 99%, I'm pretty sure we'll get as good as possible. But these are very good berries, so please buy them off of me. Also, you can have my sticks and stones that somehow I managed to pick up as well. Okay. And as for stuff, well, I got 2 simple bags you can have. A stone axe, stone hoe. No, I didn't mean to buy... never mind. It's gone. It's gone. I'll make another one. It's not like I can't make another one, is it? 2 hammers, a wooden shovel, 50 stone arrows. Bingo. Look at that. Making loads of dollar. Right. Oh, and a small pouch as well, 35. Valued at 100, and they buy it for 35. The outrage. The outrage. You can't hear it, ladies and gentlemen, but I am seething right now. Okay, Alwyn is just over here. Let's see. I think I'm about to annoy him a lot. In fact, I have annoyed him already because I hunted that bear very, very quickly and very easily, and he was so proud of the fact that he hunted a bear that he is just gonna throw an absolute hissy fit. You don't know how to win. I don't know how to win. I did win. That's how you win. I thought it's the only thing I can do. Alright, that's enough. Here is my bow. You've earned it because you are better than me. You always have been. You don't have to give it to me. I just like to compete. No, you won fair and square, and I don't deserve it. I should go back to work in the field, as I had been taught all my life. Are you serious? Yes. Don't try to change my mind. Dreams are beautiful, but real life is something completely different. It's alright if that's what you really want. At least you've had an adventure, right? This is true, and thank you for that. Now it's time for me to get back to my duties. Take care of yourself, my friend. See you later. Child. So, yeah, wait for the next season. We're going to wait until autumn before we can continue that one. But it does mean that we have received 400 coins and a longbow. Alwyn's longbow is very, very good. It's a very good bow. So, I mean, it's not a true longbow because otherwise it would be from floor to above our head. But, you know, it's pretty good. Pretty nice. It does well. It does very well. So that's good. I'm gonna put that back at my house as a spare backup kind of bow, and that's great. We can rock on with that one. Okay. So next is our little mission to have at least 10 inhabitants, which should be easy enough once we got some houses for them to actually move into. So today is going to be a sort of, well, today for me is going to be very much building stuff. A few more houses. Where I'm going to put those, I don't know, but we do know that we're going to put an excavation site just down here on the clay deposit. Rain is too uneven to place. This makes it difficult. Where is the door on this thing? Is that the door? Is that the door there? Okay, the terrain is too uneven to place. Too uneven to place. Ooh, 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 ooh. There it's not. Let's maybe rotate it towards the stone? I don't know, actually. Towards the clay? Let's just have it that way. There we go. Lovely. Excavation shed. Roughly 20 or so meters away from... It's much closer to these 2 clay deposits here. There's quite a few clay deposits around here. But most importantly, I think it's within 50 meters, definitely, of those rocks up there. So... good, that should work fine. The only other thing is we need a little small house next to it so that the person working here doesn't have to commute. But I'll have to go a little further away than I thought it would. But I think this is fine. Pop it there. So it's opposite the thing. It's fine. It's only a little ways away. Now, of course, we gotta actually build these up into actual buildings. To answer my question from earlier, just having one woodshed working with a level 3 extractor, so he's pumping sort of, well, she's pumping 80% into 1.5 an hour and 2.8 an hour. The demand is 3.6 an hour. Now, that should combine into a positive, but it's such a marginal positive that I'm going to need another woodshed. Because that is not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. So I need another woodshed and another villager with 3 extraction. And at the moment, Bogner is the only one with 3 extraction. I have a couple with 2, but then I would need to, you know, the only one is Delborough. I suppose I could replace a field worker quite easily. Anybody with, it could be anyone with less than no skill could be a field worker, so that's no problem. But if I can get another couple of level 3 extractor villagers to join me, it should be fine. Here's our extraction shed. It's wonderful. It's nothing. It's literally a shed with a box in it. It's brilliant. Okay. I gotta build this house. I gotta build a bunch of other houses so that I can actually get some more villagers in here and a woodshed. Lots and lots to do, as always. So during the night, I built 2 new houses. 2 new simple houses, along with the small house that we've got over by the excavation site. Now, what I also want to build is another woodshed, because actually during that night we did actually run out of wood. So, yeah, we are desperately in need for another wood site. So that is 6 logs. Let's go get 6 logs. That should be a couple of trees at most. I think, to be honest, I'm going to put it fairly close to the other one, like around here maybe. This is a nice wooded area. So they should be fine. Now this should give me 5 logs, I think. The stump actually comes up. Hello, stumpy stumps. Thank you. It'll take 3 attempts, but whatever. Right, and then what we need to do is actually go and hire a woodsman to actually come and work here with us. How many logs is that? 5. 1 more log. Do this one for luck. Give me that tree. It literally did. In my face. In my face, that tree came straight up in there. Alright, lots of feathers have dropped as well, which is lovely. Okay, so that should be woodshed Mark 1, number 2. Let's spin that round that away. Nice. And then, what does that need? Logs and straw. It's not a very complicated build. It's not very expensive building the old woodshed, thankfully. This would be kind of like spending all that wood on just building a shed for wood. This doesn't make any much sense. And I think we got a bunch of straw back in the resource thingy majiggy. Can I get on there? Is that alright? I'm gonna break the game? Okay, I think we're good. Let's go get some straw. Ooh, a stump. Let's dig that up straight away. Yars. Some sticks. Okay. Village is coming along. It's actually coming along quite nicely now. We've got this like high street forming down here. This is great. Straw. Yeah. In fact, in return, you can have the logs that I've got just to tie over the kind of lack of the lack of wood in storage. Get this little warning come up in the top left corner if you're out of wood. If you run out of wood, your villagers start getting annoyed. They start, the mood drops considerably, and then they might leave. Okay, another woodshed complete. I don't have anybody with I think I said before, didn't I? Nobody with a level 2, a level 3 extraction other than Bogner. So I'm gonna have to now seriously go out and look for someone. I don't care whether it's a dude or a lady at this point. I need someone with a level 3 extraction to work in that woodshed before I start losing people. Alright, chaps, you're all looking absolutely fantastic in your sub and get up. I've got to admit, we got 2 guys here. Jackert, who you must be new, and Nadbor, 66%. Okay, Nadbor. Hunting, crafting, and excavating. Okay. How have you been lately? Fine, what's it to you? Okay, this guy's difficult then. Gossip. Oh, man. Nice weather. And gossip. Do you know what? There's actually a little trick you can do, right? These chat options throw you off like that, because this guy should be fairly responsive to a question like, how have you been? You can do a quick save, F5, right? And then if you got this option here, Hey, do you have a minute? Gossip, nice weather. Choose one. Nice weather actually did it. Wow. If it didn't, go back to your quick save and try the other one. If neither of them work, then you just have to wait till the next day. But yeah, that F5 has saved me a hell of a lot of time. Such a good little shortcut key for quick save, that one. F5. Great. Okay, so we got our Nadbor is our new lumberjack. Fantastic. Right, let's get him straight to work. He's in a simple small house. I don't know which one that is. Hopefully not the one by the excavation site, because that would be silly. Right, that one. You, assign, lumberjack, go. Make wood. Make wood, good sir. Okay, so he's gone into a simple small house. Nadbor, there he is. Wait, that's not the right one. No, I don't want you living in that one. I want you in one of the new ones. Well, that one. Who's in that one? Gotard. Gotard's on his own. He needs a wife. Okay, well, Nadboy, you're going to get a nice big house all to yourself then, dude. Go to that one there. It's kind of out of the way. It's in the bottom of town, but I might build some of the simple small houses back up there near the lumber stuff and sit him in there. For now, we've got 3 people on their own. Gotard. Oh no, that one's empty now. Yeah, we need the whoever's going to be our excavator to go in there. Right, speaking of which, Jackert. How are you, Jackert? You ready to be nice? You're an excavator, so outdoorsy, right? How's the job? Hope you're doing alright. Could work. Might backfire. Yeah, hard and dirty. I thought that might happen. I didn't quick save. Damn it. Forget my own advice. It doesn't matter too much. We're not in a desperate need for another excavator. We will need one because, you know, we have someone to work the mine and stuff, but it doesn't matter all that much. It's okay. Hopefully that means that the wood crisis will now be averted. Really, we need to start hiring some more ladies because we have a serious excess of sausage in our village now. So I'm only going to be hiring ladies from now on. See if we can find some. Well, who do we have here then? We have Arena with a 2, with a 2, and with a 2. Damn you! And a 2. Darn. You're all kind of moderate excavators. Oh, Reginald. Reginald's got a 3, obviously. Okay, what else do we need? We need someone to be in the barn. So who's got 3 on the farm? Oh wow, you all suck. You have nothing I need. Damn it. You're kind of average. Arena would make a good field worker, but I've already got 2 of those. You are actually a crafter. I do want to make Ed Berger like me, because you actually got skills in crafting. I'll come back to you later then, Ed Berger. Milena is a villager. And, well, Berta... You're nothing but a disappointment to me, Berta. You have nothing I want. Nothing at all. Reginald, actually, you know, excavator, decent lad. Let's see if we can get him in there. Let's go. You're hired, Reginald. Another dude. That does complete the quest. Dynasty continues. So, get a wife, get an heir, and achieve 5,000 Dynasty reputation is our next quest line. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, I need to talk to Zada. Anyway, what am I doing? Yes, managing our new dude. He needs to go to the resource shed. Where is it? Excavation shed. There it is. Boom. Miner. Good. Go mine some stuff, dude. And he's living in a simple small house, which is the right one. Yes, that one. Rajnold. Right, yes. Okay, we have 1 vacant house. We have to hire ladies now. Cannot do it without them, but I want a farmer lady. I want a farmer lady. But that's going to have to wait. Because that is going to be all for today. Okay. We've achieved quite a lot today. We killed a bear. We mined some iron. Built some houses. Found some new employees. Completed chapter 8 of the Dynasty quest. Oh, and we pissed off Alwyn as well. We've done a crap load today. And that is going to be all for today. I'm going to carry on my quest for a farmer lady or two to join. I just hope we got that wood situation sorted now with 2 logs dudes. But I mean, ultimately I need to get the woodshed 2, because I think woodshed 2 you can hire multiple people there, and we just get more wood stuff. So yeah, who knows. That's a way off. Got a lot more cutting down trees, mining rocks, digging clay, or completing building constructions to do to get that one. So that's going to be a while yet. But the town is coming along nicely. It's looking good. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.